Hello and welcome to PowerPoint Level 1. Okay, so getting started. Let me show you where this is at. On your Windows Start menu, so again, you can either push the Windows button if it's on your keyboard, or you can click the bottom Start Windows button at the bottom of your bar. And then you can either, if it's not up here on your most recently used, which mine is, or if it's not over here in your tiles, then you can actually just type in your search bar PowerPoint and it will come up here for the PowerPoint 2016. So you would just simply click on that and this is what's going to open. Here you will show that this is a blank presentation. This is probably what we're going to start out with first, and then I'll show you how to add some of these themes later. So you can click on any of these and it will tell you like what color do you want to use on your layout, and we'll go through some of the professional colors and what not to use and what you can and what is okay to use. So right now I'm just going to start out with a blank presentation, and you'll notice that it comes up automatically with a click to add title and a subtitle. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the previous, the main one here. So this was like the title of the presentation, which is the PowerPoint Chapter 1. You can do it where it's title only and just not use it. Or what I like to do is, welcome to PowerPoint. And then when I click here, then I will say the instructor. So I would do something like this. So that would be like my little subtitle and then my main title of Welcome to PowerPoint. Or if you were doing some kind of college paper, you would say that if you wanted to catch their attention, you would say like oil business, whoops, is booming. And then you would say presented by. And then you would kind of go from there. So it just depends on what you're actually getting into and what you're going through, what you're trying to capture your audience with. And we'll kind of go through some of that as we go through here too. Okay, so inserting text, it's a simple clicking of the button to insert, just like you would on a regular like Word document or an Excel sheet. So here I would either, just start typing. Let me go ahead and do a new slide. So right here, let me show you this. So we're on the Home tab, and then we are on the Slides ribbon down here. And so I would just click New Slide, and it would come up to New Slide. Now notice, my first slide came up with a title and a subtitle. My second slide after this is going to come up with a title and an add text. So if I were to come here, then I could go ahead and add another title, and I don't really know a whole lot about oil, so we'll change that. And we will put something, how about all about me? If I can type tonight. Okay. And then this way, one, you'll get to know who I am, and then two, you will see all the different types of things that you can put in here. Okay, so if I wanted to do an all about me, the first thing that I may want to talk about is my family. Okay, and you're always going to want to, just like you would a title of a book or a magazine or anything else like that, you're going to want to make sure that you capitalize the first and the last of, or every word of the title, except for, of course, the words like and or. So then if I come down here, it's automatically in a bullet point for me. So I would type in, I have one daughter, and then if I hit enter, it goes ahead and it pulls down to the next bullet point, and then I would say I have 3 dogs, I have 2 fish, well, really that's all I have with me. Okay, so there's my little family in a nutshell. So I would put something like this if I were introducing my family. Now, my personal preference is I would like to center my title. We will talk about how to clean all of this up when we kind of get further into it. But for right now, just type it as it is, and then we will learn how to center it up and do what we need to. Okay, so if I was going to go ahead and click another new slide, then it would come up with another title slide and then an information for content slide. Or if I wanted to add a different type and it wanted to be, here's your title and content, here's your selection header. So your main stuff is going to be up here, and then like your sub stuff is going to be down here. You could have a title and then 2 pieces of content, which is what I may end up changing this one to, because that way, sorry, if I wanted to change it, I would change my layout. But this way I have like my family, and then maybe I would be able to add some pictures over here of what my family is. And then this is what it looks like blank. So that way you can type in here, add a picture here, or if you wanted to make 2 separate columns of information, then you could do that too. Another slide down this way, that would be a comparison. So the difference between this one for 2 contents and the comparison is that these actually have little small title slides at the beginning of it. So you have your title, your main title, and then you have like a subtitle, and then you're doing like a comparison of those 2. So I even might do something like house rules. And then I would put do's. And then I would put don'ts. Okay, so you can do something like that if you were going to do comparison or anything like that. Here I might put, let's do like my future. Well, I could do my now and my future. And you could do this as a comparison too, but like this would be like, now I have 1 child, I have a smaller home, I have, you know, the 3 dogs. So, and then over here I could put, you know, like I want to adopt more children. Or I would like a larger house. Something along those lines. So it depends on how you want to title it. Again, depends on the information you're trying to present and who you're presenting it to. So you could either have all of that in this main title here, or you could come down here and title it the main idea and then subtitle it the do's and don'ts.